My name is Professor Sophie Jose, and in this movie I will try to make you enthusiastic about majoring in accountancy. Accountancy is not just bookkeeping. I guess many of you will think about bookkeeping and the basic courses you got somewhere in the first bachelor or later in your program for international students. And of course, bookkeeping is a part of accountancy, but it's much more than that. In the major in accountancy, we will also try and understand how we can get correct information and how we can use that information also to make the right decisions. So when you think about accounting, you should think about reporting more generally. So making sure information is being reported correctly and that information is being used to understand firms' financial positions and to make the right decisions. So looking at the program, there is some overlap obviously with the other majors. Let me first talk about these. So first of all, in each of the majors together, you will have this course on strategic management. Another similarity, of course, is the master dissertation. Everybody will be doing a master dissertation. Elective course or internship is common for all majors as well. And then just like the majors in corporate finance and marketing, we also have a research methods course. So for students who thought they could escape that, no, not an option, sorry. And we also have an accounting in practice course. So the other majors have that as well, corporate finance in practice and marketing in practice. I will now go over the different courses just to give you some more information, but of course not too much in detail. So in the first block, as you see, you will have two courses. We start with research methods in accounting and audit. So those are the two courses of the first block. Research methods in accounting is obviously a course to prepare for your master dissertation. So if you are a bit worried about how to do master thesis, no worries at all, because in this course you will learn just how to do that. How to look for papers, how to collect data, how to analyze data, and Professor Van Kouwenberg will emphasize not only quantitative techniques but also qualitative research techniques so that all of you are well prepared to start your master dissertation journey. Second course in this block is audit. So audit is about verifying the financial statements. So there's an external party who needs to verify whether the information is correct, and in this course you will learn all about it. It's a problem-based course, which means that you will be seeing a lot of practitioners who will make you very enthusiastic about their job, about the accounting profession. So it's a very interactive and practical course on the profession of auditor. In the second block, there's a course on IFRS. IFRS stands for International Financial Reporting Standards. It's taught by Professor Van Kouwenberg, just like the course on research methods. And this course, we have to be honest, it's about the standards. As an accountant or as a specialist in financial reporting, you have to know the standards. So IFRS, those standards are mandatory since 2005 for all companies in the EU. And so in this course, you will learn all about these standards. You will have to know them, but of course you will get a lot of examples and cases. And importantly, Dare to Think is a slogan of our university. Because the standards are constantly evolving, you will also develop a critical attitude towards the standards. So this is for the IFRS course. Another course in the third block, so that's somewhere in February that we start, is management control. That's my own course, and in this course actually we'll build on what we have done together in cost accounting and management accounting, because we will now use this information, this accounting information, to motivate and inspire employees so that they will actually do what we want them to do, so that they will undertake actions that contribute to achieving the organization's goals and strategies. It's a very interactive approach. There are a lot of cases. We have a role play in the faculty boardroom. We have tutorials. There's all kinds of things that we will do interactively, so we will get to know each other really well. But crucially, this course is about motivating people, using accounting information, reporting essentially, so that they do the things that we want them to do as an organization. We will also focus on broader goals, so not just financial, but also environmental and social goals. In the third block, you have two other smaller courses at the same time. They are 3 ECTS points, so that's why in the third block you have 3 courses. So at the same time, you get consolidation also by Professor van Kouwenbergen. And consolidation, in a nutshell, it means that if you have a company with parent companies and daughter companies and subsidiaries in all different countries and very complex structures, yes, how do you consolidate that information? Meaning, if there are intra-company transactions, if you don't consolidate, it would mean that you actually count some transactions double. And in consolidation, you will learn how to get rid of those intra-group transactions, for example. And you will also do that applying the IFRS rules that you learned earlier in another block. And finally, a course that builds on audit is ISAS, so International Standards on Auditing. And for this, we have an international faculty member from Antwerp, Chris Hardis, and he will introduce you into the international standards on auditing. So consolidation builds on IFRS and ISAS builds on audit. So this is why the order of the different blocks is not random. For this course as well, just like for auditing, a lot of practitioners will be coming and you will have a very practical approach to the content of the course. And then finally, in the last block, we have accounting in practice. So there, the aim of this course is to prepare you for a future job in reporting. And you will have to do 3 things. Follow a professional, so that's somebody who is doing a job in reporting, in accounting, and you will be asked to follow that person so that you see what it really is that he or she is doing every day. There's a case developed by one of the big 4 that you will need to solve. And then, because essentially if you graduate majoring in accountancy, it would be quite odd that you don't know how to do your own bookkeeping if you want to have your own business. So that is why you will also learn to start to set up your own financial reporting. As for careers perspectives, as accounting is quite closely related to finance, you will see that many of our students in accountancy also end up in more finance-like profiles. There's obviously a very big overlap. I added this article, I'm sorry for the international students, it's in Dutch, but it's to say that accountants are really wanted in practice. Accountants and controllers are the most wanted profiles in the finance sector and also in financial functions in general. So quite sure that you will find a job if you major in accountancy. But crucially, you have to really choose this major if you are interested in reporting. If reporting is what you like, then you have to do accountancy. Whether it is checking the information, preparing it, using it to make better decisions, to understand the financial position of firms, well, that is what accountancy is about. And you can get a job within a firm, that can be a local SME or a multinational. You can have a job as a finance manager at first, then director, then CFO. If controlling, so my course on management control is really what you like, then you can become a controller. You can also become an internal auditor, so that's somebody who verifies the information within the firm. Obviously, there are also career perspectives external to the firm. So as an external auditor, quite a lot of you will end up in one of the big 4 accounting firms as a first job to become external auditors. Consultants are also external to the firm so that you can help a company to better to enhance their financial reporting. And obviously also in academia, we are always looking for good PhD students, so this is the time really to consider that. So I invite you to have a look at our website. I will give you the link in a minute. And on our website you can see what the research is that we are all doing. If there's some of that you really are interested in, then please proactively send us an email saying, I want to do a master dissertation in this topic. especially if you were also interested in a PhD afterwards. This is the time to start thinking about that. And now for the Dutch speaking students, I also have 3 testimonials of alumni of our program to make you even more convinced about choosing a major in accountancy.
Hallo, ik ben Celine en ik ben in 2014 afgestudeerd aan de Universiteit in Gent binnen de richting TW Accountancy. Het jaar daarna heb ik nooit een specifieke lerarenopleiding gevolgd. In september 2015 ben ik dan beginnen werken als auditor bij PwC in het kantoor in Gent en werk er nu dus al 5 jaar. Een auditor gaat controleren of het eindproduct van de boekhouding, de jaarrekening, een eerlijk en getrouw beeld geeft aan de lezer ervan. Het is een job waarbij je heel snel heel veel verschillende personen leert kennen binnen uiteenlopende types van bedrijven. Door onze manier van werken leer je heel veel on the job, omdat we steeds in teamverband de audits uitvoeren. Echter, TW Accountancy zorgt ervoor dat je kan starten met een brede basiskennis, waardoor het makkelijker is om de grote hoeveelheid info te verwerken. Om verder te kunnen groeien binnen audit is het essentieel om de titel van bedrijfsrevisor te halen. Dit gebeurt bij het IBR, het Instituut van de Bedrijfsrevisoren. Dit is een lang traject, maar door af te studeren in TW Accountancy heb je al een mooie voorsprong, aangezien je een aantal vrijstellingen krijgt voor de toelatingsexamens. Heel veel succes met jullie keuze. Hallo, ik ben Celine.
Hallo, ik ben Bruno de Geest. Ik ben een slordige 50 jaar geleden buitengekomen uit de Universiteit Gent met een diploma TW optie accountancy op zak. Intussen ben ik de CFO van ABN AMRO Bank in België. Ik raad jullie zeker aan om accountancy te kiezen, al was het maar dat jullie dan als toekomstige CEO's jullie CFO grondig kunnen challengen met een goede bagage aan kennis. En anderzijds is het een boeiend vak, dus veel plezier en heel veel succes.
Hallo, ik ben Vanessa Courtois, momenteel consultant bij PwC Business Services. 17 jaar geleden ben ik afgestudeerd aan de Universiteit van Gent in de afstudeerrichting Accountancy. Dit gaf me de perfecte basis, boekhoudkundig, controlematig, financieel, om de uitdaging als externe auditor bij Deloitte aan te gaan. Na iets meer dan 3 jaar ben ik gestart als interne auditor bij Fortis Insurance Belgium. Hier kon ik mijn kennis opgedaan en mijn thesis Control Self-Assessment in Belgische ondernemingen verder uitbreiden. Met deze thesis had ik trouwens een JOS Endorsement Award gewonnen, uitgegeven door het Instituut van Interne Audit. Dit dankzij de contacten die de vakgroep Accountancy me gegeven heeft bij het Instituut van Interne Audit. En zo kon ik een breed aantal bedrijven bereiken die mee kon helpen aan het onderzoek van mijn thesis. Na 3 jaar, tijdens de financiële crisis in 2008, ben ik overgestapt naar consultancy, waar ik vooral als rechterhand van de finance director ERP-implementaties zoals SAP, AX help implementeren, IFRS-implementaties help implementeren, optimalisaties binnen finance, stresstests opgelegd door de Europese Unie, noem maar op. En dit in een heel breed gamma van sectoren. Accountancy is dus de perfecte basis om een brede, gevarieerde job in finance te hebben. Veel succes en heel veel plezier in deze richting. Hallo.
Ziezo, en hier ook nog onze website. Klik er gerust eens op en neem een kijkje op de verschillende webpagina's van onze proffen om te zien wat het onderzoek is waar we mee bezig zijn. En als er daarvan iets is waarvan je denkt, ja, daar wil ik wel een masterproef rond doen, misschien denk ik ook wel in de richting van een doctoraat, stuur ons dan zeker proactief een mailtje. Wacht niet tot die lijst met onderwerpen online komt. En ik wens je in ieder geval met jullie keuze heel veel succes.